I have not made a video for this channel in so long, but here I am, and yes, I'm using my computer camera, so the quality, as you can see, is not amazing, looking a bit shiny. It's not great, but yeah, I moved into my own flat since the last time you've seen me, and I've yet to set up my camera and stuff so that I can make better quality videos. I want to make some Euphoria content because I am obsessed. I saw the first season, I fell in love with it, just loved it. But the second season, oh my god, it's gone to another level. I'm completely obsessed. I've rewatched it like over and over, like trying to get through each week. Desperate for the next episode. I've had to rewatch the other episodes. And just that finale. Yeah, I didn't do a live reaction. I'm quite glad I didn't, because all I was doing was sobbing my eyes out after that finale episode. As everyone else was, I'm sure, who saw it. It was very emotional, very intense. I think I had about 3 panic attacks watching that. I just wasn't sure what was going to happen, but we're going to get into it. Before we do, I need to warn you that there are spoilers ahead. So if you haven't watched it yet, you need to watch it. Seriously, it's the best. Well, to me, it's one of the best shows that is on. So yes, switch off now. Go watch it if you haven't watched it. Don't watch this if you don't want any spoilers. Other than that, let's go. I don't even know where to start. It just hasn't stopped. It has not stopped since the first episode. I mean, the first episode when Fez beat up Nate at the end of the first episode, that was just insane, and we didn't know whether Nate was going to die. It was really, it kind of it set the tone for what this season was going to be, and ever since then, just like they kind of were saying, they were warning that each episode is like putting your foot on the pedal and just push it a little bit further, pushing the speed just a little bit further. And then we get an absolute slammer, full speed on that last episode. I can't get over them killing off Ash. I really can't. Like, we have to talk about that right now. Killing off Ash. What? Why? Like, I know that they were meant to kill Fezco at the end of season 1, but decided against it. Thank God, because I'm not being funny, right? But Fez is one of the best characters. Ashtray, I mean, they were probably the top 2 characters, which is very weird to say given the fact that they are basically drug dealers. And yeah, Ashtray is a little bit of a mirror. As we saw, he killed off Mouse in the first episode, even though I mean, Mouse was a horrible piece of garbage. Like, again, that set the tone for little Ash, because yeah, he has a bit of an affliction for murder. But even so, given that, for whatever reason, they were the most lovable characters in the show. We wanted to, protect them both. As Ash is, God, how old is he in the show meant to be? Like 15 or something? He's basically a child. He's Fezco's little brother. The story of that grandmother. We only got a little bit of backstory of that grandmother. She is a fucking G, I swear. That woman. She only had a little bit of a scene in that first episode, but my God, was she gangster. Gotta love her.
Tell you something, Snowflake. There's a short supply of kindness in this world. People sniff it out, and they swoop right the fuck in.
Really, really just love that backstory that we got with Fezco, and how he came to be, and then how Ashtray came to be. And yeah, I don't know, it's just so sad because Ash had so much, he could have had so much of a different life. I mean, they both could have, but at the same time, I feel like Ash was he wasn't necessarily the happiest of characters. Like, I don't think you ever saw him smile. I don't know what enjoyment he got. Yeah, it just didn't seem like he had a life. Whereas Fezco was sort of moving towards a possible romantic relationship with Lexi, which I am here for. We want Alexi and Fezco. Like, oh, I need it to happen. I was kind of, when I heard that like we might be waiting 3 years for season 3, it was like, hell no, I can't wait a week for the next episode. You really think I'm going to be sat here waiting 3 years? Are you joking me? I'm going to be tearing my hair out. What am I going to do? What am I going to do without my Euphoria fix? Well, I kind of feel like I need the break now. Maybe not 3 years long. Like, that's too much. Like, come on. But I definitely need a break. I need to recover. That was, oh, we don't know what's happened to Fez. Although I have a theory that he's going to be all right because he was carted off. Yes, he was, you know, badly injured, but the fact is he didn't die in the episode, so they've left it on a will he survive kind of thing. And I just don't think they'll come back, you know, season 3. Oh yeah, Fez died. It doesn't. It doesn't really work, you know. Possibly they'll like tease it with a funeral or something. They'll make us think it's Fezco, but maybe the grandma will pass away or something. Or it'll just be Ashtray's funeral. But yeah, Fezco's in a lot of trouble. I have to say, I love Faye. Like, I wasn't sure about her at first. In fact, I was like, oh no.
I didn't do anything!
And then when she went to live with Fezco and Ash, I thought, great, this is gonna like bring trouble their way. But she, even though it wouldn't have made any difference, she tried to warn them. She tried to do the right. In fact, she did do the right thing. It just didn't matter that she did. The only thing that I can think of is it possibly might help Fezco if he survives, and there's a court case or whatever. It might help that they didn't actually get confirmed that he was the one that killed or was involved in killing Mouse. Hopefully they will go after Laurie because, yeah, Rue's in some trouble. I really love how Rue's come along. I really love her journey. I think it's incredible. I love that the actress Zendaya, I mean, I love Zendaya. She's one of my favourite actresses, but I love that she, you know, based it on Sam Levinson is his name. If I've got that wrong, I apologise. I can't remember everyone's name. But that he's a part of the show, making the show, and he had basically Rue's life growing up, and Zendaya based all of her performances and her energies and all of that on that, and her acting this season. I mean, I cannot fault a single actor on this show's performance this season and the season before. There's not one actor that wasn't insanely amazing. Like, every single one of them deserves an Oscar. Every single one of them deserves every kind of award for actors that is possible. They are just some of the best actors that are going. Zendaya's performance was amazing. The way that she brought to life like what a drug addict is and addiction, and it was some painful stuff to watch, particularly with her mother. I'm obviously going to be breaking down Rue's character separately in the next video. I'm going to be doing each character because I really feel like I want to get into those characters. But yeah, I just love the way that they tied her story together, but I'll talk about that more when I discuss her character. I worry what's going to happen with Laurie. If you guys don't know, Laurie is a very bad woman. You wouldn't think it when her character's on screen. It's quite chilling, how relaxed and how calm and just like seemingly like she cares. But underneath all of that, she's got some very bad intentions of what she thinks that she'll do to Rue if Rue doesn't pay up, and what she'll do to anyone. Plus, she has some very bad people that are living there. It's not a good situation, so very concerned. Ashtray, oh man, breaks my heart. We're not going to see him again. I don't know what's going to happen with the grandma. It doesn't look like she could wake up. But if she does, she's can you imagine being in a coma and all that crap going on around you? Like, and legit, they all left the house and just left her there. Like, okay, are you gonna make sure that grandma's all right when you're throwing all the blooming gunfire and everything all over the place? Oh, messy. But yeah, I hope we get more of Faye. I'd like Faye to come back. I think she's an interesting character. Really, really love the way that she warned the boys. I really, really love that because it kind of shows a difference between her and Maddie and Cassie. Like, Maddie and Cassie, now Maddie's free now of Nate, thank God. But for the first season and even into the second season, Maddie just kept going back to Nate. She kept going back to that toxicity. She couldn't let it go. Cassie's the same, although a little bit worse. Like, she's just addicted to. She has this addiction to needing validation from a man and love from a man, and if she can get it, she doesn't care what anything else that's going on, who she hurts in the process. As long as she has that validation, it keeps her going. She can't cope without it. You saw her. She had a meltdown and wanted to die.
I just want to die.
So she has some very severe issues with men, and it's very clear that comes from her relationship with her father. I'll be getting into that when I discuss Cassie's character. I cannot wait to do that one. Faye, she was very much in a toxic relationship. I kind of got the impression that, I mean, actually he was, because he kind of manhandled her quite a lot, her boyfriend. Don't remember his name, but he did manhandle her a lot, and he seemed to be quite, abusive and not very nice to her. So she wasn't in a very good relationship. The fact she ends up living with Fez and Ash, she feels this love, this family, they take care of her. Maybe Ash didn't like her very much, but he tolerated her for Fez. Fez really did, take her under his wing. And like when she was passed out in the bathroom after.
Come on, kid. Just get you to bed.
Picked her up and he, put her to bed, and he was really sweet to her. It just felt like, in that last two episodes when she was helping Fez, with his suit, it was really beautiful. The play, oh my god, the play. That's the greatest thing I've seen on television in a long time. The greatest thing. Just I mean, I actually feel myself getting emotional right now, because I really felt like, as funny as it was brilliant. And that scene, and the guy that played Ethan, oh my god, dude, you're amazing. That performance, the guy that choreographed sorry, I can't speak, I've lost my words now. Choreographed that dance on stage. That was something else. Wow. Fantastic, amazing, all the great, fantastical, bloody wow words. Just freaking incredible. Like, I was living for that play. Like, what a performance. Like, oh my god, I think I've rewatched that like a million times, and I could watch it a million more. And the beautiful way that it ended with Rue coming back to Lexi and their friendship sort of rekindling. I love that, because Lexi is a really good friend for Rue. I'm not happy that Cassie tried to ruin the play. However, as soon as Maddie took her shoes off, I was like, yes, get a girl.
Oh, this bitch needs to be put down. Maddie, no! Maddie, no!
That was amazing. That was some Bad Girls TV, but the Bad Girls Club. Living for it, loved it. Go Maddie, go, go, go. And that was funny. It was hysterical. I also did like the ending, the conversation where basically Cassie's taken Maddie's role now. Cassie is the new Maddie, in the fact that she's now in that roller coaster of crappy emotions. She's now taking it over, and the way that Maddie walked off with her head held high.
Don't worry. This is just the beginning.
So yeah, the play is my favourite thing about season 2 by miles, and also the Maddie Cassie fight on stage. But the dance number that Ethan did with the rest of the actors on stage, the dancers, incredible. Some of the best TV I've seen in a long time. That was so good. I have to give it up to the writers, the producers, the directors on this show, the art design, the tech, all the people behind the stage, that have put their work, their blood, sweat and tears into this show. You guys are incredible. You have created art on television. I actually learned a lot about myself watching this show. I didn't think that I would, but I did. It gave me a lot to think about, and I really, really thoroughly can't recommend this show enough for what it is. I think everyone involved is insanely talented, incredible. You all need Oscars. You all need the top tier awards, all of you. Honest to God, every single one of you. Labyrinth included. Hello, like this generation's incredible best artist that ever bloody was. I'm sorry, but like his music throughout the show. I mean, it was incredible in season 1, but in season 2, and how diverse he is as well. That song, "I'm Tired." Oh my, I can't listen to that without crying. And when the season ended, the finale, and it was Zendaya singing, oh, it got me in the feels. It got me in the heart. I was already sobbing over Ash. Got me sobbing even more. I went to bed crying my eyes out. Labyrinth, you deserve every Grammy, every musical award going. I think it's incredible the way that you create music. You are an artist in every sense of the word. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. There's just I can't say enough. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video here. I hope that you've enjoyed it. I want to know what your thoughts on the season were. I really can't fault it. I was just living for it the whole thing. You know, if I could choose a different ending, I would choose that Ash lived. That Ash, Fairs, Faye, and Lexi went and lived on a farm, and Rue came to visit loads, and the grandma wakes up, and you know she's all crazy again, but crazy awesome. You know, I would love that, but yeah, it didn't end that way. It's good to be back on the channel. Hopefully the quality will improve. It shall improve soon when I can get my camera set up. But yeah, lovely to be back, and I shall see you in my next video, which shall be coming after this. Yeah, so take care guys, lots of love. Bye.